welcome to another episode of Above the Fold. I hope you're all, staying safe and healthy during this difficult time. And today I was thinking about doing a tutorial about a subtle makeup look that I've been wearing day to day while working from home. And I also wanted to share some tips with you guys on how I think you can be more productive while working from home, because it's pretty new for me as well. So yeah, if you want to see me share how I achieve this subtle makeup look and hear my tips, stay tuned and watch the tutorial. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. I'm continuously building up content, and I'm hoping to really share informative and entertaining content with you guys during this time. So yeah, if you haven't done so, please hit subscribe. So without further ado, let's just dive right in. So the first thing, as always, is I start off by prepping and priming the face, which I have already done so. If you want to see all the products that I use, go ahead and take a look at my previous tutorials. I list out all the products and I talk through all the steps. But yeah, so now that I've already done that as step one, step two is prepping and priming the lids, which I do with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Okay, and actually this is a really scaled down and quick makeup look that I've been wearing every day, just because I've been kind of just wearing more subtle makeup while working from home, just so that I still look somewhat put together. But I'm actually going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm just going to be putting this candied peach color all over my lids. And afterwards, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the inner corners of my eyes and put some highlighter in the outer corners, as well as my brow bone. So I'm going to go in with this Luscious color. So I'm also bringing some highlight to the upper thirds of the lids, just because I think it really helps open up the eyes and gives it that dewy, wide-eyed look. And I'm also going to go ahead and bring some of the, I'm going to go ahead and bring some of the Super Yum color to the bottom. And now I'm just going to skip right into the eyeliner. Wait, I think I forgot to highlight my brow bone. So I'm going to go in with my Clinique Pretty Easy liquid lining pen. And just draw an extended liner look that I think is really aesthetically pleasing. So now that I have gone ahead and lined the eyes, I'm going to be doing something that I typically do, which is tracing over the liner with a colored liner pencil just to soften up the thicker line I have to draw because I have monolids. So I'm currently going in with the Urban Decay stash, and I'm kind of running low on this. So I know Urban Decay has a lot of friends and family sales. So in the next one, I'll know what to stock up on. So this is in the color Stash. I'm just going to go ahead and trace over the thick liner that I have drawn. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I'm just going to go ahead now and curl the lashes and apply the mascara. So I am going in with my Shiseido eyelash curler, and I'm going to go in with my Bare Than Sex waterproof mascara. Now that I have gone ahead and finished applying the mascara, I'm just going to finish off this quick look with some blush and some highlighter. So I'm using the Too Faced Sweetheart Perfect Flush Blush that I always use. And I'm going to go in with my Mary Luminizer. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to be going in with my Lancome Oh My Shimmer. And there you have it. This is a finished look. I think it's a great, like, quick and easy look, especially if you're working from home and you just want some kind of subtle hints of makeup, but at the same time looking more put together than you just rolled out of bed. But yeah, here's the finished look. I hope you like it, and stay tuned for the next part, which I'm going to be talking about tips for working from home. So personally, I've never worked from home like officially. I have done so whenever I either got sick or had an injury. So it was really like a case by case kind of basis, but never for an extended duration of time. So now that myself and all my coworkers are doing so, I'm slowly kind of adjusting and developing habits, which I think have really helped me maintain productivity and efficiency. So yeah, here are some of my tips. Number one, I would say, is kind of dress the part. It's tempting to kind of roll out of bed and not, do your makeup and just wear your PJs all day long, but I feel like it's kind of like almost when you go to battle, you have to put on the armor and the right attire. So I feel like to be in that effective mindset, definitely dressing the part really helps motivate you to be productive. So what I've been doing on a day-to-day basis is, I kind of went through with you, I've been wearing a more subtle makeup look, just so that I can still feel like I'm more put together than rather than just rolling out of bed and directly to a conference call. And I've just been putting my hair either in a ponytail like this, or sometimes I'll go ahead and twist it into a top knot, which I feel like is kind of like my go-to look whenever I want to just do something really quick and easy. And I think like one thing about top knots is that it really takes minimal effort, but at the same time it kind of looks like you did put in a lot of effort to look nice. And yeah, so I've been, in terms of attire, I've been just slipping on a sweater on top and I've been wearing kind of athletic leggings on the bottom so that I can balance comfort while looking somewhat professional. So here, let me zoom in or show you kind of like what I've been wearing on a day-to-day basis. These are the Free People, I believe, movement leggings. But yeah, I feel like I can balance looking somewhat professional while at the same time being comfortable. So yeah, that's my tip number 1. Tip number 2, I would say, is finding a quiet, focused space within your home. I think it just really helps kind of zone you in and lets you focus, free of distractions. So whether that be in your room or in the kitchen or whatever, just finding like a quiet, distraction-free space so you can really focus and get your work done. And I know not everyone has the luxury of having like their own office within their home. So I think that's really great that I don't know if other video chatting services offer this, but Zoom has these preset backgrounds that you can put. So if you're in a video conference and you kind of don't have an office type setting and you're speaking to others on video chat, you can definitely just put one of those up and you can kind of look like you are in a professional setting. So that would be my tip number 2. And for tip number 3, I say to-do lists are more than ever really important. I kind of always used to make one at work, but I didn't really stick to it or follow up with it. But I think it's definitely really important to help you prioritize and stay on top of your task, especially when you're not in the office environment and it's not as readily or easy for different stakeholders or managers to follow up with you on your task and like keep you on top of everything. And in terms of number 4, I would say video chat and stay connected with your team members. It's really easy to do so in the office. You see them face to face all the time, and you can just like go to their desk and ask them a question whenever you feel like it. But definitely remote, there are a new set of challenges that you face. So definitely really take advantage and make use of video conferencing. Turn on the videos so that you feel and stay connected with your coworkers during this time. So I would say that's number 4. And number 5, which I think is like probably the most crucial one, is really being disciplined and setting times having a set hour or set number of hours or set time that you're going to be working. It's really easy when you physically go into the office to distinguish and set apart your home versus your work life. So when you kind of mesh the two together, sometimes that might be compromised, that work-life balance. I know for me, even when I work from home on a case-by-case basis, whether I was sick or I was injured, sometimes the lines blurred. So for me, I would just keep working and skip breaks and sometimes work late into the night just because I lose track of time and I'm just so like focused and like zoomed in on what I'm doing. So I think it's definitely really helpful to have a set schedule that you stick to. Those are my top 5 tips that I have realized and noticed so far. I'll let you guys know if I come up with anything else, and let me know if you have any tips that I'm missing. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Definitely stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to come out with more videos that you can find informative and entertaining during this time. Thanks for watching. Bye.